What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Shiny Shuriken video. Oh boy, have we got one today. We have got the playoff match, round one. Fargo Falinks are going up against the Nashville Nidokings and Coach Sside. So, I didn't get to battle them in regular season. They've got a really tough team. Team breakdown and everything will be at the end like normal. I'm not thrilled with my level of prep. I didn't get as much in as I wanted to, but we're in here, so we're going to do it. We'll get right into the battle, and then we'll talk more at the end. So best of luck to Coach Sside and myself. Hopefully the RNG isn't too mean, and we'll see you guys after the battle. All right, everybody, we are connected with Coach Sside. We got the party. It's G-Max and Intellium with the scope lens, Drampo with the assault vest, Raichu with the choice specs, sirfetch'd with the leak, Rillaboom with the grassy seed, light clay, Ninetales. Oh, I hope this is the right team. Would you like to choose the party? Yes. I did max out all the moves. Burned through like 30 PP ups and 5 PP maxes or something like that, just in case there's a pressure Corviknight to deal with. But I think we're ready. Let's see how close we get it. You can see what I thought he brought. Corviknight, Dragapult, Moongus, Toxicroak, Azumarill, Bouffalant also. Okay, Bouffalant's there. All right. You know what? I'm thrilled to not see Shuckle. And honestly, that is the original 6 that I predicted. So, perfect. The original 6 that I went with in prep, I changed my mind to Shuckle because Shuckle gave my team a really kind of tough time with webs. So actually the builds of my team are even better now. So we're going to stick with our lead off of Sirfetch'd from prep. Sirfetch'd looked so good in prep. If he leads Dragapult, I'm just hopeful that we've got Sside patterns down. He likes to lead Dragapult and U-turn. But otherwise, I stack up pretty well from a Sirfetch'd standpoint. So good luck. Good luck. Here we go. I'm nervous. Let's see here. What do we got? What's the lead? What's the lead? He's in his Kung Fu. It's MVP. It's the Dragapult. We predict the lead. He's gonna, maybe he U-turns. We're gonna find out if he's physical or special too. Hearts racing. Hearts racing. We're going knockoff. We're clicking knockoff. He's going to take a while to think about it. Makes me feel good. If he takes a while, maybe he doesn't want to just straight up attack. He withdraws. Okay, we get a knockoff on something. It's the Corviknight. Okay, this was common in prep. I don't know how it's going to go for me, though. Pressure Corviknight. Called that. Okay. Crit, okay. Knocked off Rocky Helmet, okay. Oh boy, I'm so nervous. This is such a risk play, but here we go, close combat. Oh, he lived it. He lived it. What does he do? He roosts. Okay, I can close combat again. Here we go, we're going to close combat again. And if we get a crit or a good roll, I can do about 56% in prep. The crit knockoff with a 56% close combat did kill a Corviknight in prep. Oh boy, he could Dynamax, go G-Max Wind Rage, and we lose Sirfetch'd, which sucks, but getting his Dynamax out of the way. So he withdraws, so we're going to get big damage off on something. I'm guessing a Moongus. Oh, he goes a Azumarill. Big close combat here. He could Aqua Jet too. That's very defensive. Got a crit. Does he want to just Aqua Jet me? I'm -2. He definitely could. I'm gonna Leaf Blade. I'm gonna Leaf Blade. I'm gonna Leaf Blade. He didn't Aqua Jet, so I should be able to KO here. Azumarill's down. We're critting all over the place. Good old leak. He's probably got to call out the leak here because of all the crits. Azu is down, which is a decent threat to my team. He didn't bring the Marowak, so that's actually an interesting call out too, because that means... So he'll probably just U-turn here. He's going to U-turn here, I think. I think we go Ninetales here. Still don't know if he's physical or special. He might be like choice item locked, and that's why he may be hard switched instead of U-turning. So we're gonna go Ninetales. We're gonna set up the hail, get some chip, see what he wants to do. If he U-turns and he goes out to Toxicroak, it's okay. Not the bet. Okay, Dragon Darts. So he's... Oh man, if he's physical, like straight physical, oh man. Alright, we're gonna get a free Moonblast off or a Blizzard. What do we want to do? We'll Blizzard. Let's Blizzard. If he switches, he's choiced. He might be banded. Don't think he'd be scarfed. He may, I mean, if he scarfed Dragapult, he's got Steel, so he's not banded or anything, so, and we die. Alright, that sucks. That does suck. That was a great way to deal with a Moongus right there. So he is physical. Good play, good play. We're gonna go Rillaboom here. We're gonna get our defense boost. And we're gonna go Knock Off here. Just did realize something, so. Alright, we're gonna Knock Off. See what he wants to do. He could go Corviknight. He doesn't, he just U-turns. It's alright. That. Okay, that was good damage. I lost Ninetales. That's a bummer. So, okay. And I thought that the physical set could come, and that's alright. You know, that is a big bummer to lose and not lose Ninetales like that, but we'll see. Match is going okay so far. Maybe I should have just switched into Rillaboom there on the Steel Wing. Dragon Darts, U-turn, Steel Wing, maybe Dragon Dance. He goes Toxicroak. Okay, I should be able to little Poison Jab. What's he got? That was a Choice Band. Okay, he's gonna take some hail damage, so am I. So a non-Life Orbed or Choice Banded Poison Jab. I'll just go on dry. Non-Life Orbed or Choice Banded. Let's go Acrobatics here. I should KO. I think I should KO with an Acrobatics. Oh, he's faster. Oh, well, yeah, max speed, I guess. Gunk Shot hits. Should live it. Yep, barely though. Good, he didn't get the poison there. And we KO the Toxicroak. Ugh, I don't know about that trade, but alright, it's okay. The physical actually really threatens my Drampa now. The physical Dragapult. And Dragon Darts probably kills Raichu. Probably kills Raichu. Where's Raichu here? Look at Dragapult. I mean, so much of prep was special. Okay, he goes there. I'll probably give him this, and I'll probably just go Grassy Glide. Yeah. If he Dragon Dances, I'll get... He Sucker Punches. Bummer. So Sucker Punch, so no Dragon Dance, that's alright. Hail stops, that's fine. He's gonna get Recovery, or is he at full? He's not at full. He took some shit from Hail. Let's see here. Yeah. Dragon Dart should double KO, or should KO there. I didn't see Life Orb, so I don't know what item he's holding. Yeah, Dragon Dart still KOs. So what's the best play here? Is it sirfetch'd? I lose to Dragapult, I think. Shoot. I think I lose to Dragapult because of that non-switch. Bummer. Let's see here. What can I do? Drampa goes down to a Dragon Darts. Yeah, the physical one looked really good, and honestly, the thing that countered it was Rillaboom. I gotta go Sirfetch'd, I think, and hope Sirfetch'd lives. I don't think Sirfetch'd even lives a Dragon Darts. Yeah, I think I lose to physical Pult, so I have a chance to live. So here, if he Dynamaxes, he has a chance to KO. So your knockoff should KO outside of Dynamax. If I Dynamax versus his Dynamax. I think I'm gonna Dynamax here. Might have the what's that one berry? Koba. Koba berry. Colbur. Okay, I'm gonna Dynamax and go Max Darkness, I think. Hopefully he doesn't Dynamax. He does Dynamax. Call it. Okay, so called that. So hopefully we can get some damage off. If he's Colbur berry, good on him. He just physical Dragapult, honestly, wasn't very prevalent in my prep, but it was threatening to my team. If this if he's Colbur berry, this should do 30 to 36, and Max Wormwind should do 44. Well, actually, I'm going to be -1 when he hits me with a Max Wormwind. So it's going to do 20 to 24. Oh, geez. We'll go Max Knuckle on the next turn. Max Wormwind. 44 to 52 there. Yep. Attack drop. He's not Colbur berry. Holy crit! Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Hold up. We might be back in. We might be back in. Corviknight at half, and I'm -1. Oh, I have 3 attacks from a Max Knuckle here. Hold up. Come on, Sirfetch'd. Bring it home, bro. Bring it home. Bring it home. Bring it home, bro. Bring it home. Crit? Oh my god. Oh my god, Southside, I'm so sorry, bro. Come on, Sirfetch'd. Bring this home. Bring this home. A Moongus. I don't think this KOs. Oh my god. Bring this home, Sirfetch'd. Bring this home. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is, I'm not winning from skill here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think. Oh my god, Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd literally won. I don't think I beat Dragapult without that crit. Oh, shiny Bouffant. Oh my god, is he scarfed? Bring it home, sirfetch'd. Bring it home. Bring it home, sirfetch'd. Is it a crit? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Southside. I just crit my way into a victory. Oh my god. No, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I did not just win that from skill. I did not win that from skill. Oh my god. Bro, I so lost to Dragapult. I so lost to Dragapult. Oh my god. Oh my god, let me just message him. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I would be livid. I would be livid on my end. I would not handle that well. I'm so sorry. In prep, Amoongus even mentioned that like I wouldn't handle it well because sirfetch'd did get some amazing crit wins for me in prep. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I'm happy to get a win. I'm stoked. I'm stoked to get a playoff win, and we get to go play Amoongus, which I'm pumped about because I've wanted to play him all season. We've prepped. Him and I have been getting a lot of work in together. We've. Oh wow. Oh my god, I literally lost that match without crit sirfetch'd. I don't know. He's challenging Inteleon so hard right now. Man, GG's to Southside. You prepped so well because that Dragapult, the physical one, messed me up. Like, that messed me up. Like, that stopped everything. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we win our first playoff match. I won a playoff match in SRL, so it's not my first ever playoff match, but it's my first playoff match win in PWD. We get to move on to round 2. We've got Amoongus in round 2, and then we have the winner of Squid versus Bloud. So 2 more games. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. All right, guys, stick around for prep. It'll be post-match prep this time, walking through what I thought was gonna happen. So wild. Again, just GG's to Southside. I'm so sorry. So sorry. But thank you guys for watching. If you're peacing out after the match and not checking out the team builder, make sure you guys hit that like button, show some love for the Fargo Falinks and the Crit King sirfetch'd. If you're sticking around for the team builder, appreciate it. Thank you. We'll see you over there. I'll pass it over there. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the team builder. First and foremost, oh my god, I crit my way into a victory, so holy buckets, stoked, so stoked. Again, just apologies to Southside, because you always wanted to go down in a fair match, and I think in the fair match without those crits, I think physical Dragapult bodies me. I mean, I obviously would have still played to my best ability, but I did some looks, and I'm pretty certain that Dragon Darts, Oko's Raichu, and Oko's Drampa, I could get some damage off with my Inteleon. I'm max defense, which we'll go through here, but Rillaboom was supposed to be my answer for physical Pult, and wow. Alright guys, let's jump into this team builder. So as you can see up by the name of it, the copy of PWD Playoffs Round 1 versus the Nashville Nidokings, because I'll tell you what guys, this was really tough prep. I could not for the life of me figure out a perfect set of Mons to bring, so I was back and forth between a lot of stuff. Things that were guaranteed were a few of them. Inteleon, of course, looked great in this match. And my initial prediction of it was 100% exactly what he brought. I thought we were going to see the dry skin Toxicroak, the Sap Sipper Bouffalant, of course the Dragapult, and physical was my initial prediction. Corviknight Pressure was my original. I thought Azumarill looked really good, and I thought it'd be the Belly Drum set, which I believe it was. And I called out that, that he didn't Aqua Jet me, and we got that Leaf Blade off. So, just crazy, excuse me. And then, I was up in the air on what else we were going to see. I thought Amoongus looked fantastic in this match. But when it came to the Bouffalant was my 6th Mon on his team, and I really felt like there were some options there for him. Alola Marowak. Shuckle was the number one thing I thought he'd bring because of the sticky webs and stealth rocks. Webs are just tough for me. I have multiple ways to deal with them now. I've got Defog on Drampa, Defog on Whimsicott, I've got Spin on Sandslash, I've got Magic Bounce Hatchram. So I've got a lot of ways to deal with hazards. I don't set hazards myself, but yeah, I mean, it was a nightmare to think through. And I ended up like basically washing my speed stats out of my team, in a sense, you know. And here's the first time we switched up how we brought Inteleon. So Inteleon was a max defense, max special attack because I could take a hit from Toxicroak. I could live, Gunk Shot at the most did like 88%, and then I OHKO'd it with Air Slash. Well, I did 88% back. Or no, that's, Gunk Shot did less than that or something like that. But basically, I could win that fight in a Air Slash versus Sucker Punch. Unless he was Scarfed, he was not going to outspeed my Inteleon. So we had Sped Crept from a nature standpoint. So I went with the Naive. I was originally going to go Modest and just do no speed investment because I was thinking I was going to deal with webs. But that's what we ran. And we ran the Snipe Shot, of course, because Snipe Shot's just great. Gets the crits. Ice Beam for the Amoonguss and the Dragapult. Air Slash in there for the Toxicroak, and that's kind of the only thing that needed Air Slash, but that was a threat and I thought it was coming, and I wanted to 1v1 the Toxicroak. And then Sucker Punch in there just to get some damage off if we're about to go down, or to get some damage and help me chip on Dragapult. So, Inteleon. Ninetales was up next. Ninetales looked okay. Obviously, I've completely failed on how to use it. You know, we had to figure out whether it was special or physical. From a modest max special attack Dragapult, I live one Flamethrower at about 10 to 13%. I can turn back around and fire off a Blizzard or a Moonblast and get big damage. Aurora Veil was kind of nice. Amoonguss had a good strat and prep with some Brick Break. Toxicroak to stop my Aurora Veil, but we had good switches around for Rillaboom and stuff, so and we could hit it right back. Rillaboom was up next. I didn't really change any of the EVs on Ninetales. I actually just ran out of time. Otherwise, we would have probably ran more defense and, like I said, just washed the speed out, and we didn't. You know, and that's just because I ran out of time in prep. I've been a long week, and my prep wasn't at the level that I want it to be. And I'll tell you, I'm going to take a full week of prepping for Amoonguss. Rillaboom came. This one actually says high horsepower. Last second, I changed it to acrobatics. High horsepower was my initial thought because of Toxicroak, Marowak, and to an extent, Amoonguss. And then Dedenne. High horsepower was great for those three, and then the last one with Amoonguss, it kind of, you know, it was like my neutral way of hitting it. I switched it to acrobatics last second because I just didn't think that some of those were likely. And acrobatics still hit the Toxicroak, and when I was looking at how I wanted to hit Marowak, I was like, you know what, I'll just let other things deal with Marowak if that happens. So we ended up going Grassy Glide, Acrobatics, Knockoff, Drain Punch, Max Defense with that Grassy Seed, of course, because that defense was meant there. If it was a physical Dragapult, my Rillaboom was supposed to handle it, and I would have. We saw U-Turn, we saw Sucker Punch, we saw Steel Wing, and Dragon Darts. I took those really, really well. With the +1 Grassy Seed, even without that +1, we still did pretty well. So, up next was Sirfetch'd, which you guys saw. And I'll tell you this, in prep, James actually quit prepping with me in practice matches because Sirfetch'd was getting just ridiculous crits and did it again. Literally won me the match on that crit, Max Darkness. So, if I'm looking at everything correct, Max Darkness did 92 to 108. So we got lucky to not only get the crit, but to also get a high roll that OHKO'd. It's just crazy. I think the Dragapult was probably at like 98%. It had like just a little bit from Hail, but it was also getting grassy terrain right back. So obviously you guys know what I brought there. Leaf Blade for the Azumarill, Knockoff for the Pult, and just everybody else. Close Combat for that just huge stab damage, which just went off. This was like my second choice of how to deal with Corviknight. Corviknight was actually the hardest thing for me to deal with in prep, along with Dragapult. Those two were the hardest. I think I handled the rest of his team no problem. Like, honestly, the rest of the team really didn't scare me. I mean, Azumarill could get away with the belly drum, but I felt like I could bring it back. But yeah, so the close combat, the max knuckle combo on Corviknight was a big one for me. Hitting those boosts and hitting that thing and getting those crits, just big. And then Brave Bird, of course, you saw was there for Amoonguss and for Toxicroak. Drampa came. Drampa was useless this week. Against a physical Pult, Drampa was actually useless, which I knew about too, but I just really didn't think it was the most likely. I thought it would come, but I didn't think that that was the set for sure. And so if it ended up being special, Drampa did super, super well. And we forced a lot of double switches and stuff. I wanted to bluff Sap Sipper and go Berserk. So if I got that boost, if I could come in, take a hit from something, I'm immune to Shadow Ball. I take Flamethrowers super, super well. If it's Thunderbolt, I do okay. Getting paralyzed doesn't matter. I did leave my speed at max IV. I didn't zero out my speed because I didn't. if for some reason he didn't run speed investment into things, my just natural IV investment into speed would give me some outspeed on like what was it? Was it a Amoonguss? But if I ran a negative, I was slower than Amoonguss if he had a full IV'd Amoonguss speed. So, and then Ice Beam was in there to handle Amoonguss, which I could 2-hit KO. And, I would think that he wouldn't go Spore or Giga Drain because he'd think I'm Sap Sipper and he won't want to give me that boost. It was kind of a risky play here, and I will say that heading into the match, I was a little worried, and I didn't really want to. I wanted to kind of back out and switch it out, but Berserk, if it went off, from a Dynamax perspective, I could just kind of kill everything, and Thunderbolt would Oko Corviknight at +1. So that was the big reason why, because Corviknight was just so hard, and this was my number one way of dealing with it. But if he got Iron Defenses and Body Presses off, actually, it was really tough. So Corviknight was honestly just my biggest nightmare. Last up is Raichu. Raichu, this 6th spot was so hard. I was back and forth between Whimsicott I had in there for dealing with Shuckle with like Taunt, Defog, Encore stuff. I switched it up to Hatchram for the Magic Bounce, and Hatchram just kind of was like this great little wall, like sack wall that I could use. It could like set up light screen. I was really, really close to bringing Hatchram. Last second, I did like a couple of practice matches with Amoonguss and Raichu. I ended up switching over to Raichu and running the Choice Spec Static with Draining Kiss, because the Draining Kiss specs did about like 65 to Dragapult. And if he was special, I could take a hit okay. And get my health back, and he wouldn't be able to net out, and I would win that war. So, which did happen in prep, but didn't happen in the real match. So, Volt Switch for and Thunderbolt. The other reason that Raichu opted in over Hatchram was because it was just that extra backup on how to deal with Corviknight. Obviously, a Choice Specs max special attack, modest. Raichu with Thunderbolt was going to Oko Corviknight, and when I didn't see the Marowak, I knew there was no Lightning Rod to worry about. So crazy match, crazy turn of events, wild RNG. I'm sorry about that. So I guess me and Bloud both get luck of the draw this week. So hopefully it doesn't just go crazy against me, and hopefully we don't see too many Tangrowth Omniboosts from Ancient Power next week. Shouts out to Amoonguss there. But that's going to do it for us this week. Fargo Falinks get their first playoff win in the PWD. We are going to move on to round 2, go up against the number 1 seed, actually Amoonguss, good friend. Really excited for that match. Tough team, lots of moving parts in there. And he knows my team really well. I know his team really well. He knows my tendencies. I know his tendencies. Yeah, it's going to be a great match. I'm excited for it. We'll see you guys next week for round 2 of the PWD playoffs. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Show some love for the Fargo Falinks. Keep on coming back for Shiny Shuriken content. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. If you're just checking out PWD content, man, have we got a great playlist for you. So go ahead and hop in there. Link will be down in the description below for Coach Sside and the Nashville Nidokings. Go check out his side of the battle and his season. It was a great season. Obviously, making playoffs cannot be understated. And we will check you guys next week. Later.